Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a manga haul. Now, I haven't done one of these in quite a minute. The last time I did one was in January for my January haul. I kind of explained in that video, or maybe a video before that, I'm not sure why I wouldn't be doing these much anymore, because I just kind of see them as pointless. Sure, it's easy content, but everybody in MangaTube is picking up the same stuff, and nobody wants to watch a haul where it's just like somebody picking up the new My Hero Academia volume for the 400th time. Sure, you know, there might be some people picking up some things that are a little bit different, but I just don't really see the point in making the same content over and over again that everybody else is making. Reviews and stuff is one thing because you have something else to bring to the table, like your own opinions, but with hauls it's just like, look what I got, and like I said, everybody else is getting the exact same stuff. That being said, I mean, content is still content, and I'm not going to completely, not do it. So today I'm bringing the first one I have done in a while. This is going to be stuff from this month and last month. I did say that I wasn't going to buy manga anymore until like May, which for the most part I made good on that statement. I did act up just a couple of times, literally only 2 volumes this month. Everything else you're going to see was before I started that whole challenge, because this was in February, but for the most part I haven't really bought a whole lot of manga like I normally would. There's definitely a lot of releases that I'm probably going to be getting here very soon. I'll explain that in a future video probably. Not that it needs much explaining, but I just want to make this video, put some content out there. Probably going to be a little bit busy next week, not really going to be putting out any content. Of course it is Easter weekend, but I probably am. The next video you guys see is going to have a special guest here on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, let's get into the video. If you guys do go on to enjoy the haul, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it, and while you're at it, maybe you could join the Discord server down in the description below. That'd be really cool. You can drop your own hauls in there, talk about some manga, books, video games, whatever. So be sure to stop by, and yeah, let's get into the video. So I think I am going to be going through some of this stuff a little bit quicker. So starting off, the first thing I did get is we have the first 4 volumes of Fire Force. Now, I did these, I didn't like buy these, like, well, I bought them, but these were actually my brother's. In the January haul, I picked up a bunch of stuff off my brother, but a series that I had left behind was Fire Force. He had the first 4 volumes, of course. At the time, I was watching Fire Force Season 2, because I never got around to doing that, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. So I thought about picking up the manga, but as soon as I picked up these volumes off my brother, that's when I realized that the omnibuses were coming out, and I was like, well, crap. So I have the first 4 here. I don't know that this is something that I'm never gonna continue, or if I'm gonna get rid of these and get the omnibuses, or I don't know. Definitely not a priority for me collecting, but my brother had them. He was getting rid of them, so I picked them up for real cheap. So yeah, this is Fire Force 1 through 4. The next things that I did get in February were some new releases. So we had Colorless of Volume 3. This actually came out in December, and I had ordered it in January or something, and something came up where it never came in, and it came in at the beginning of February. So I've already covered this in a reading log, I believe. So yeah, this is kind of old news, but throw that in here, as well as Die Dark Volume 4. I did also cover this in a reading log as well. The next thing I did get in February was a pre-order that I had. This, of course, is Parasite Volume 2, the full color edition. I've talked about Parasite here on the channel before when I watched the anime for the first time, and it blew me away. Probably one of my favorite anime ever. It's fantastic. I mean, everybody knows that it's pretty much a masterpiece. And I always wanted to get into the manga after watching the anime. And then I figured out that these were coming out. They're just hardcover editions of the volumes that we already have through Kodansha. But these are, higher premium quality, and they have full color art, which is awesome. I would love to see more manga do this. I know that there's like full color editions of Dragon Ball. They did the Dragon Ball Z full color things, and they're doing it for Parasite. I wish that they would maybe do like a One Piece full color, like an official one. That would be so dope. Or like Berserk. I feel like it would actually be really hard to do it with Berserk because a lot of like the spectacle of the art relies on the dark shades and stuff like that. But you guys get what I mean. I think colored manga should be more widely done. I think it's just great. It's a shame that it's not. So yeah, that is book 2 or full color collection 2 of Parasite. I think the next one comes out in May or June or something. I'm not sure. But this is definitely going to be something that I continue to pick up. Yeah, Parasite. Alright, so the next few things were actually gifted to me by my grandparents when they came to visit. They took me to my store and allowed me to pick up some stuff at their expense, of course. So I had to do it to them. I mean, they said I could, so it's not that big of an issue. And of course, I got that discount, so it's all good. I did get Berserk Deluxe Edition 6. I couldn't pass up an opportunity like that. I just took that to get Berserk. I know I said that I probably wasn't going to get any more Berserk until I got caught up to through the Golden Age and read it. But I mean, when an opportunity like that arises, it's like, well, I might as well go big or go home. So that is Omnibus 6. This covers through, I believe, volume 18. Yeah, volume 18. So I'm gonna get into Berserk soon. It's one of my next big reads that I want to do once I get caught up with One Piece. And of course, like I said, I'm reading other stuff at the moment. There's going to be more book reviews here on the channel. So yeah, that's Berserk. The next thing I did pick up from them is the new volume of My Hero Academia. This is volume 33. We're really getting up there now. Yeah, I'm really liking where the story is going. I haven't read this or the other volume that came out in October, the 32. Haven't read those two, or this and that volume yet, because I'm waiting for more of it to come out and finish up that arc, this whole anti-hero arc that they're in right now, to finish up physically so I can read it all the way through. But yeah, I don't have much to say on this yet. I know the sun is kind of beating down through my window here, but I do see on the back here, this art kind of goes crazy. We have Stain on here, so I guess he makes a return, as well as Deku looking insane right there. So yeah, My Hero Academia 33. And then the next thing is definitely a bit of an impulse buy, something that I saw just randomly as I was stocking shelves one day. This seems to be like a cutesy slice of life kind of deal. Reminds me a lot of Dragon Maids, and that is Kaiju Girl Caramelise. Yeah, my girlfriend loves kaiju kind of stuff. I do too. Definitely her more than I do, and her and I kind of talked about this, and so I randomly picked it up. I know almost nothing about it, so other than like what's on the back. I can't tell you guys much, but I do plan on doing like an initial impressions review, just covering this volume. Yeah, I don't know if it's something that I'll continue to pick up, but yeah, I just wanted to check this out and kind of have it for the collection. It looked interesting, looked cute, so yeah, Kaiju Girl Caramelise Volume 1. And finally, moving into this month's haul, not much, only 2 volumes. First thing I acted up on was a bit of a no-brainer. Went to Second and Charles recently. If you guys are on the Discord, you probably saw this haul. And that's when I did that little book shopping thing I did, which I already did a video on that. My last video, actually. I got some books, but I also saw this here, and that is Shaman King, Volume 7. A while ago, I picked up a bunch of random volumes of Shaman King. I say a bunch, it was 3 volumes. Of course, it's an out-of-print series. Mine other ones were ex-library copies. So yeah, they're just random volumes. They're out of print. It's Shaman King, so yeah, this is another random volume. And I guess maybe someday I'll slowly piece this together. It's not really my goal to, but if it happens, it happens, and it'll be really cool. But anytime I see these in the wild, as long as it's not like a, you know, duplicate, I'll pick them up. But this is volume 7. It looks here, yeah, I only got it for like $3, so you can't really beat it. Yeah, another volume of Shaman King. And then finally is something that just came out, actually. The only reason I got it is because through my work, I got like a free 40% off an item thing, and I figured, you know what, screw it. This is something that I might read like immediately. I say that, but probably not. But this is probably going to be the next thing manga related that I do read. One of my favorite series right now. Brand new release. That's Dai Dark Volume 5. You guys know I've talked about Dai Dark a few times now on the channel. Did a whole 3-volume rule. Talked about it in the last month's reading log. Yeah, it's just an awesome series. Dark humor. Just some crazy stuff. Of course, made by the author of Dorohedoro. Pretty underrated series. And yeah, I mean, just look at this cover. That is honestly beautiful. It's so dope. Love the colors, everything. Very high quality release by 7 Seas. Yeah, there's not much else I can say about this. It's just all praise. There's really nothing bad about this release or the content whatsoever. It's a great series. So yeah, I will be getting into this at some point soon in the nearest future. Yeah, that is the last thing that I did pick up this month. Anyways, guys, that is going to be about it for today's video. That is everything that I did pick up the last couple of months. I'm probably not going to be doing another manga haul video for another little bit. Like I said, went on a little tangent in the beginning of the video. So the next time you see one of these might be in like May or June. So just throwing that out there. Yeah, I kind of went through all this pretty quickly, but I didn't have the most to say. I talked about stuff when I kind of needed to, but that's about it. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and like I said at the beginning of the video as well, if you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, I would appreciate that a lot. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace.